What's up, good people? What's up, good people? It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder. Welcome to the Brand You Suite. I got a surprise for y'all today. So, as you can tell, I'm not in the lab, but I'm outside, and I got a surprise for you all today. I really wanted you to see this. I'd actually been doing, some research. I said something came across my feed, and I'd heard about this spot here in Baltimore, but I wanted to go and visit it, just like I did the museum, the Peabody Museum. Library, the library. So I found another spot, and this is, for my boy Donald, this is part of my fun, bro. I think you'll enjoy this, but there's a spot here in Baltimore called the Graffiti Alley. So that's where I am today doing the Brand You Suite. I'm not going to show you the whole thing right yet, but I'll give it to you just a little bit. I'll give you a little peek. You can see a little peek, and then I got to get into what we about today. If you can see, this is an alley. It goes down and then it goes around. So I'm gonna take y'all around that a little bit. But I want to get into what I'm going to talk about today, and then I'll give that to y'all. So y'all know what we've been doing all this week. It's been what we've talking about. One night in Miami. That actually seems good right there. One night in Miami, and we're talking about the 5 principles that every leader must master. I hope y'all can see me because I'm looking at certain ways, and this is Baltimore, y'all. So, but one night in Miami, 5 principles every leader must master. So we're talking about today is the last one. We're talking about legacy, and we're talking about legacy and built together. Legacy is built together. The leadership roundtable principle. You can't do this alone, y'all. You cannot do this alone. The greatest lesson from one night in Miami wasn't one speech. It wasn't one personality. It wasn't one achievement. What it was, it wasn't about all of that. It wasn't about them individually. It was about them collectively. It was what happened when 4 exceptional leaders challenged each other's thinking. It was iron sharpens iron. If you've seen One Night in Miami, then you know Brother Malcolm challenged all of them. But you got to understand, he dug into Sam Cooke some kind of real. I felt bad for him at that time. I was like, oh, brother Malcolm. Even Muhammad was like, bro, that was unnecessary. That wasn't necessary. So, but it was iron sharpening iron. It was different gifts, different perspectives, and one greater purpose. Everybody had a purpose individually, but collectively they understood that they all had a purpose. No leader succeeds alone. I'm going to say that again. No leader succeeds alone. Your greatest business strategy may not be another marketing campaign. It may be sitting in the right room with the right people at the right time. Here's what I want you to think about today. Why leadership requires community. Why you can't do it alone. Sit and think about that. Why you can't do it yourself. The importance of strategic relationships. That is vital. Relationships are resources. Strategic relationships are the fastest way for you to be able to expand your network and to grow your business ecosystem. Building adversary circles instead of echo chambers. You don't want just people around. None of the men in One Night in Miami, that's Cassius Clay at the time, Jim Brown, Sam Cooke, and Malcolm X, they were not yes people to each other. They didn't just say yes to each other. They held each other accountable for what it is that they were doing. And then creating a legacy through collaboration. Them collectively collaborating with each other, utilizing their influence. They knew what it was, supporting each other, what it was come down to. So I want you to think about those today. Why leadership requires community, the importance of strategic relationships, building advisory circles instead of echo chambers, and creating a legacy through collaboration. I want you to think about of those 4 things. I want you to work on those things today and why they think about those. Because here's the thing. I want you to think about who currently challenges your thinking enough to make you better. Who wants to see you be better? You can be doing the greatest things in the world, but you can always be better. You can always do better. And that's what it's about. Who pushes you? Who not only wants to do better themselves, but they want to see you and others around you do better. So here's your next breakthrough. May not come from another book, not reading another book. It may come from a conversation, something as simple as a conversation that you'll have with someone that is in your circle of impact, what I call your circle of impact. So here's your challenge that I want you to come away with for this week. I want you to have I want you to have the closing challenge. One Night in Miami wasn't really about 4 famous men. It wasn't about the 4 famous men. It was about 4 leaders wrestling with questions every entrepreneur, executive, author, and organization must answer. Who am I? I want you to answer these questions today. Who am I? Why am I here? That's your purpose and your identity. Y'all know that's what we talk about all the time. What? Purpose and identity. If you don't know who you are and why you're here, then nothing else is going to matter. What should I own? What do you need to own as an entrepreneur? Where are you going? Where are you going as an entrepreneur? Because it's not just about today. It's about tomorrow. It's about the end of this year. It's about next 2027. It's about 2036. Where do you see yourself in 2036? And then who am I building with? That's going to be important as well. Who are you building what you're building with? When you answer those 5 questions with clarity and conviction, you don't simply build a successful business. You build. What you build is a brand that outlives you. It will be here longer than you. It will have an impact greater than you. Because understand, what do we say? The standard is the standard. If this brand new podcast this week challenges you, if it challenges your thinking, don't keep it to yourself. I want you to share it. Share this with another entrepreneur. Share this with another entrepreneur. Share this with another organization or another person that is a leader that you believe could use this and is committed to building. Is committed to building more than a business. They want people that are committed to building a legacy. Are you committed to building a legacy? If you're committed to building a legacy, I want you to put legacy in the comment section for me. If you're ready to strengthen your brand, elevate your leadership, and position your business for greater influence and impact, I want you to go ahead. Y'all know what to do. What we do. What do we say? We say schedule your strategy session. Schedule your strategy session. It'll be in the comment section. In the description there. You can go and schedule your strategy session. We'll talk about your vision. We'll talk about how we'll assist you to be able to bring your vision to reality and be able to what? To be able to to actually assist you to master your craft, master your industry, and master the marketplace at an elite level, and it will prepare you for a bigger stage and a broader audience. That's what I got for you today. It's the Impact Builder. We here at the graffiti alley. Let me show y'all this, because I'm done with that. So I'm gonna show y'all this real quick. Because I don't want to go over my time, but I want y'all to see this real quick, and I'm gonna take some pictures. So hope y'all looking real quick. I'm gonna get this to y'all real quick. I'm gonna turn it around and we're gonna walk down real quick, okay? So hopefully we'll get it. There we go. Alright, so if y'all can see, this is the graffiti. This is an alley, y'all. I want y'all to see this. This is just so awesome. I'm not gonna worry about the time today. All of this, there's my man. We talked about him this week, didn't we? Didn't we talk about him this week? Y'all know who that is? Can y'all see who that is on that wall there? Hopefully. Is it on me or is it on the wall? Oh no, it's on the wall. This is Graffiti Alley. I want y'all to check this out. This is, if you're here in Baltimore, you gotta come check it out. Gotta come check it out. It is this is the only place here in Baltimore that it is you don't have to worry about getting in trouble for putting your graffiti on the wall. Now there's graffiti everywhere. There is graffiti elsewhere, and it's even on the ground here too. You know, on Instagram, if y'all can see that as well. It is awesome to see this in person. And if you're here in Baltimore, it's just up the street from. It's on Howard. If you go to Howard and North Avenue, it's just up from North Avenue. Not even a half a block. It's right in the alleyway. I want y'all to see this. This is so cool. I'm loving every bit of this. Can y'all see it? Can you see it? Graffiti Alley, y'all. Graffiti Alley. And you can come down if you are an artist, graffiti artist. Come get your art on the wall. You can see it is everywhere. I think it is, and they don't take it down either. It's all painted over, so you can come down and paint over somebody else's graffiti if you want to. See that? See the raven? I like that. No rules, baby. No rules. I like that. The raven there. Whoever did that, that was dope. Can you see that? Can y'all see that? See the raven? That's dope. That's dope. So I wanted to give that a little bit, give y'all a little bit of that, give y'all a little bit of taste of the fun that I did, that I'm doing today. This is part of Baltimore, and I'll say this really quickly. People don't realize, and this is one of the things that I'm adamant about doing this year, is showcasing the greatness of Baltimore. I showed y'all the Peabody Library, which was phenomenal. Baltimore is a great artist city. It is artistic. It is very, has a lot of arts and stuff in it. It's an artsy city doing great things around here in the city. But this is one of the things that I wanted to show y'all, because y'all know most of the stuff that you see about Baltimore is negative. But this is the part of Baltimore that the news isn't going to show you, the greatness that is Baltimore. This is my city. This is Be More Town. City. That's what we do around here. We are greatness. It's the Impact Builder. We'll see you all on Monday. As I always say, it's Friday. I want you to have a great weekend, but do something fun. We'll talk to y'all later. Peace.